lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding play. They're getting out-ordered, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Like last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent. And that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give LA a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wade for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Russell. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Russell against Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fin guys off and get those rebounds.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Wade. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And again, the Lakers no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
I tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull up.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Here's Brown. Wade with the block. And they recover it. And the turnover again by Denver. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Davis is checked in. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Reeves the pass to Wade. Here's Reeves. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Jackson. And Wade sends it back. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Right side Jackson. Outside Gordon. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Murray down low. On the clock. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Rui Hachimura. Anthony Davis is out there with Wood. Then there's Wade. And it's Reeves in at the one. Jokic, no good. Lakers leading by 11. Wade outside. Over Jokic. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 30. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Russell in for Hachimura. That's good from Wade. We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes, you know. It's finding those perfect one or two other guys to get you there. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Davis. Wade on the wing. Jokic defending. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 17. Lets it go from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Wade, he's open. From the top of the key, he buries it. Wade's got 38 points.
His passion for the game infectious. What a joy to watch when he steps between the lines.
To the middle. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Porter, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And the Lakers also making a change. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, and you've mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
And the basket by Wade.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Inside, here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Wade slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Stolen by Wade. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Watson. Good D by Wade.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray, the pass to Watson. Fires for 3, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Second team foul.
And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. They get it again. The Nuggets trail by 18. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Denver.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wade.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Wade. Trying to...
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win.